Hello guys, welcome again, new live stream. So now you can see my arrow here. Bitcoin one-day chart is getting ready for a major move. I think we will see maybe $30,000, 32 around there. And I'm looking for this setup right now here. As you can see here, timing is extremely important. That's why the title of this live stream is Time is the Key. Because, well, Bitcoin, actually very impressive. We have a sell signal here, ADX negative here, but you know, remember the technical analysis sideways, right? Downside, right? In this case was sideways. So, well, as you can see here, Bitcoin testing almost the center line here. And also the most important thing here is OBB phone support. Let me show you one second. Give me one moment. Um, okay, good. So as you can see here, we have this setup here. Sutherland is about to be tested actually today, I think, with this close and also OBB phone support in MA55 here. And as long as about the center line here, well, it's still bullish. Of course, not the same volume as before, as you can see here, not the same volume. I think this move is gonna be a bull trap actually. Yep. But the point I am looking for right now here is the top of the resistance around $31,000, around 32, around there. As you can see here, this area of volume here, yeah, this is a volume resistance, right? So Bitcoin now is around $28,500 here. So if we see this leg up, we will see around 30K, maximum 32K. And let me tell you something, if we see Bitcoin breaking 32, there is nothing to stop Bitcoin at 40. Yeah. So step by step here, right? So in my case, the setup I'm looking for right now for this month, because it will take time, because we are gonna have a fresh buy signal here. So is a better variance here forming here. So it will take maybe around 10 days. So the second week of maybe April, we will set up the setup here. So if everything is right in this point, maybe Bitcoin will be around here, around $30,000 around there. Around there. Give me just one moment. One second. Okay, so around here, yes, this is the area I am looking for the next move, and yeah, and also as I said before, you are in long position. Yes, makes sense. I am in long position actually right now, looking for this breakout here, and of course I will manage my risk because, well, remember this point is a very difficult point for Bitcoin, where we have a major resistance in all this area. This is resistance here. So what I said before, I am not looking for more, I mean, like more upside. In some point we are gonna see reversal, I mean, like a pullback. Yep. Now one thing here I am looking for right now, after we see the breakout, because there is a very good chance we will see the breakout, is if Bitcoin breaks the previous high here in June this year in OBB. If we see the breakout here, well, my friend, we will not have better variance anymore in OBB, and you will see a bull run, actually, technically, not a bull run, but a major, I mean, like more targets, around 35 and even 40K. So, technically speaking, if we see the breakout of this point, I mean, like around 32, we will see the next point should be around here, around between 35 and 37K, around there. And that's it from here. This is the second level. Now, usually when I see this top here, I like to use Fibonacci levels, but using macro timeframes. When you see the top on the bottom. So as you can see here, Bitcoin is breaking. Actually, this fund is breaking and is holding right now the 3.82 Fibonacci level, and the next target for algos, I mean, algo trading, is around 40K, I think. So, but as I said before, not because I am looking for this target, that means I'm gonna buy it right now to the moon and all in. Of course not. For me, I am very happy just trading futures, not holding anything, just waiting for this. If we see this move, of course I will be happy, just, it's trading. But for investing, I will start looking for the next pullback in the long term, right? Because of course, I mean, it depends, right? Your goals. If you're an investor, you want to wait for 1 year or two, it's fine, right? But for me, I will like to wait for this setup, this pullback here in some point. This year, I think we will see a pullback, a major pullback in weekly chart, and after that, we will see the last opportunity, I think, for Bitcoin this year. This year, I think. I think Bitcoin will have a very good, not like the best, but very good year. I know, the banks, the the virus or whatever, right? The banks are crashing, right? The new recession is coming. As I said before, the last time when I heard that kind of things, well, here the coronavirus crash, and after that major rally, right? So I have a very strong reasons right now not to be bearish. I mean, I cannot be bearish right now, not anymore. We have a buy signal here in monthly here with in April. So we have not the close is not the best close about the MA21, but as long as about the MA55 around 24k, I am still bullish. I am looking for maybe another leg up. As you can see here in the monthly basis, where we have the area of confluence is all this area. It's all this area. So let's see if Bitcoin can. I mean, we see this continuation here. Now, one thing here I want to show you here is the bi-monthly here. We have a close above the mid-21 here. Actually, no. Let me see here. No, we are going to have the next month. So as long as Bitcoin is about $26,000 in this time frame, I mean, this month, for example, everything should be bullish. Also, we have here a major close here this month in 3-month chart with Bitcoin close about the mid-21, and as long as Bitcoin is about 25k, everything should be fine. And as you can see here, the next area of confluence should be between actually the around 35k in 3 months. I mean, this in this time frame. So everything should be fine for a breakout. Bitcoin is holding the MA100 here. I am still bullish, yes, but as I said before, just for trading, not for investing. Of course, no way. I mean, I will never buy here. Never, 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 never. Please try to be careful with your emotions, because now you will see Twitter calling for 500k, and you will see, I don't know, whatever. You will see crazy targets, and finally you will see Elon Musk, right, changing the logo of Twitter and that kind of stupid things. So, you know, I think now we are going to enter in the phase like people are irrational and they are just, oh my God, I have to buy because I will miss the next bull market, you know, that mentality. So be careful here. In my case, I am flat, still flat. I am not buying. I bought Bitcoin at 16k around here. This area, I close my positions here, my altcoins too, and this leg up, from this point and this point, I am just trading. I am not holding anything. I am not interested in buying here. So it's up to you, right? So the thing here is like, yeah, Bitcoin is still bullish, yes. And now let's talk about the 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart is very, very interesting here. Why? Because, well, we have a buy signal here yesterday, actually. I posted this in my private channels. And, well, as you can see here, we have this, when you see the moving average flat like this, that means volatility is contracting here. This is getting ready for a move. And as you can see here, well, we have here, finally a breakout, and it's testing this area, testing this area, but we have momentum here. We still have momentum here. So I'm still looking for a breakout. So in 12-hour chart, let me show you here, we are gonna have, well, when you see this test, for example, here, MA55 testing here, potentially you will see a new leg up here, and it's gonna be enough to push the price to the upside here. But as you can see here, the momentum, I mean, the volume is not following like before Bitcoin. So I think potentially this move is gonna be a very good opportunity for shorts, maybe, but the only way I will short this thing, this thing, Bitcoin, is this. When I see a new better divergence forming here in 1-day chart, yes, and that is the moment when I want to start looking for new shorts. So not because I see Bitcoin at $30,000 or 32, I will enter in short position there. Of course not. Be careful here, because if you enter here right now, I mean, like you enter at 3k, yeah, I will open a short position in 3k because I know it's a resistance. I will say, like, you have to be careful here, because as long as Bitcoin, you see Bitcoin at 30k, right, for 32, whatever, and it still has the momentum here, there is a very good chance you will see some wicks, right, and they will kill your shorts. So in this case, same as I said for almost like 1 year, a little more, be careful with your longs. Now be careful with your shorts. If you are thinking to short Bitcoin, I think it's not a very smart idea right now. Of course, it's resistance, yes, but as I said before, I will short Bitcoin when I have the confirmation, just the confirmation, right? Right now, the truth is my friend, and I am in long position. That's it. Simple. Long position every pullback as long as we have as long as we don't have this setup here. At least in my case, I will not like short like swing shorts position. I did it here. Yes, following my system, but I just took some small profits, and Bitcoin, instead of crashing, is just in sideways. So one thing here is like a Bitcoin, as you can see here in 1 day chart, doesn't have like major corrections still, right? So this price action right now for me is very similar like this one, like 2019, where Bitcoin just was pumping like a crazy without any correction, without anything, and after 6 months, what happened? Yeah, so it's the same thing I am looking for right now. So right now here, people said, oh yeah, the bottom is already in, let's buy. Bitcoin will hit, I don't know, like the last tweet I saw is like around $300,000, right, around there. As I said before, you will see again crypto experts on Twitter. I am not expert, of course not, but you will see this kind of people on TikTok again, and you will see people, oh yeah, Bitcoin to 1 million, right? You know, all the stupid things we saw, well, at least in my case, I saw in the last bull markets. So the thing here is like what I'm doing right now, just trading in futures, just waiting for my setups here. And also my mission right now is recovering my losses, like because I tested like for 3 months my new system, and I'm very happy to say like, well, I have like 6 trades. I won 6 trades in a row. I will show you my update, I think next week. One time per week I will show you with this application to tracking your trades. So right now here, if you ask me for Bitcoin, is like this, right? Like this. You are going to open a long position right now. It's a little bit late in 4 hour chart because the entry was around 28K, 200, 300 maximum around there. But if you are looking for the 1 day breakout, this is the moment right now. Of course, you have to manage the risk, something like this, right? For example, you are going to open right now because remember, I am not a financial advisor, but if, for example, if you are going to open this, remember, you have to use always risk management. Always. In this case, if you're looking for 1 day chart trading, I mean, like setup here, the target for example, it should be around 31, 32. Yes, around there. And your stop loss around here, I mean, around 27,300 around there. That is I mean, if I had to trade this in 1 day chart, of course. In my case, I'm in profit. So what I did is like, well, I opened here my position here. So I protected just my entry, and I don't have this losing scenario, right, anymore. So if Bitcoin, for example, pumps and after that crash because something happened, the news, right? I don't care because I didn't lose this trade. Yes, I am even. So careful here. As I said before, yes, Bitcoin is bullish here as a trader. Yes, as an investor, no way. The reason is because we see to the chart, for example, some bearish variance they are building. Yes, of course, it will take time, like around 1 month, even more. Yeah, 3-day chart is building also bearish variance. 5-day chart is showing bearish variance too. And also weekly chart here, we don't have a better variance, but as you can see here, this weekly chart is overextended. So I would say maybe this move, if we see this move, yes, it's gonna be impressive. People will be bullish, and maybe it's gonna be the last one. Yeah, and after that, just Bitcoin will keep crashing. I mean, dropping, and people will keep buying the dip. And it's like we are watching again the same movie, and again and again and again. Now, I'm gonna show you with my secondary system, right? The technical analysis, and let me show you here. I am trading 4-hour chart with this system. Well, very good actually. I can say this very good. So let me explain you here. In 1 day chart with VWAP, yeah, VWAP, we are using of course curve, the same, and now we have here. We have here in the top right, we have here VWAP here, this one, and as you can see here, Bitcoin is testing this VWAP every time. So maybe we'll see again another test, maybe around $29,200, 300 around there. And if this error breaks, well, what happened last time when we saw this in 2019, for example? For example, the top here was around 17K. Let me show you what happened. Bitcoin, what happened here? Bitcoin broke here. yes, the VWAP, this VWAP, and after that, test the major resistance here around this point, around 8,000, and major drop, you see, here. So this is something like, I wouldn't be surprised if we see something like this, like a massive bull trap. That's why I will be very careful here. If you are in long position here, just because, you know, to the moon, if you're in futures, you see this breakout, there is a very good chance it could be, well, a bull trap. So that's why risk management is the most. Now, watch this. If we see that, yeah, the last time in 2019, where Bitcoin found support, right? Well, let me show you here. So the last breakout point, I think, is this one, yes. And well, let me show you here. Bitcoin found support in this VWAP here around $6,000. So if we apply the same principle, because this is my system, right? The same principle, we have the last breakout point was this one, right? This one. So if we see Bitcoin at 30K or something like that, potentially this VWAP is going to be the target. Right now it's at 26. So if we see Bitcoin at 30, 31, 32, and we see this pullback or this bull trap, maybe potentially this VWAP is going to be the target for that bull trap. But in general, for me, it's going to be a buy opportunity, right? For me, right? So that's why step by step here, don't rush. Yes. So right now here, I think we will see maybe today, tomorrow, the breakout. I think there is a very good chance we will see this breakout. As I said before, every time when we have this weekly chart sell signal, in average, we have a 50% crash. So thinking Bitcoin is the bottom is already in, yes, there is a very good chance actually the bottom is already in. At least I am expecting to see Bitcoin at 10K this year. Not anymore, I think. The average crash every time when we see this weekly sell signal is around 50%. Well, if we think like, okay, so in some point here, right, in the future, Bitcoin will drop around 45-50%. So let's think like, this is not technical analysis, just a speculation, right? So around maybe 35K, 34, yeah, 45-50% around there is around, well, 18-19K. So for me, it makes sense to start looking for maybe this scenario. Like, for example, as I said before, in weekly chart, we'll see the last leg up here. And after that, the next 3-4 months, you will see Bitcoin like this. And after that, finally testing the previous lows here. And after that, when people will start looking, oh yeah, Bitcoin to 10K, 5K, 1K, whatever, right? Here is going to be like this, okay? So that's why, careful. You are thinking, oh my God, I'm missing everything. My God, yeah, I should buy Solana at $10 or whatever, right? You will have a second chance. Maybe you will not catch the best price like this one, maybe, but you will have a chance, okay? This year is going to be the last one. So I would strongly suggest, if you are not, well, it's up to you, right? If you're not investing in channel, yeah, you should be there. Why? Because I will post my projections and also my around top 5, top 10 altcoins. I will personally, of course, I will buy in a spot. Remember, in altcoins, I just buy a spot, and I will start posting this. After we see this pullback here, you will see that channel very active because I will start looking for entries. Right now, you say, oh, it's not very active. Yes, because I am looking for the next 3-4 months. Like if I buy, I want to wait like 3-4 months holding, because, you know, I have a life. I want to have a peaceful life, right? So trading futures is for people, they just, I don't know, they like, I mean, in my case, I like trading, that's why I do it. But in the reality, many people, they are working, they are doing something else. That's why they don't have time. So if you are that kind of people, you don't have time, well, I think the trading channel is not for you. Maybe the investing channel is for you. I am saying this because you have no idea how many people they are asking me, right? But the thing here is like, you need to understand what kind of trader you are. You are investor, well, you have to see just maybe at least 3-day chart and above, like 3-day chart and weekly chart and monthly and more. If you are a trader, maybe 4-hour chart, 12 and 1-day chart, and sometimes, of course, weekly chart, right, to see the macro moves. So, okay, so let me just finish here. Is like this, right? Okay, that's it. potentially this is going to be a bull trap. Okay, careful here. In my case, I am in long position, but as I said before, I already protected my entry. I entered at in my main account. I am still here. My main account here around 27,300 around there. In my small account, like I am recovering right now my losses, when I was testing my systems. I am $28,000 350. So I am around here. So in both accounts, I am fine. I'm fine. Okay. So remember, many times, same as you, I take many losses. Yes, but in the long term, always my profits are. I mean, I am getting more profits than losing. So one thing, the last thing, I think maybe you are old in this live stream. I mean, you know how I'm trading. Remember, you are new here. In this live stream, we talk about realistic technical analysis, right? So you are looking for, Bitcoin will hit 1 million or 500K or whatever. This is not your channel here, okay? This is not your channel because I will never say that kind of stupid things, okay? So I am trying to be very realistic with my technical analysis, and always I have a plan. So think about yourself like you are just buying and selling because you want to be rich, or you're buying Dogecoin because someone just changed the logo of Twitter. You are not trader, you are just gambler, okay? So there is a big difference, and I am very sure there are many traders, or traders, I can say, if I can say that, on Twitter they are doing that kind of things, but not me. I have dignity. And actually I don't need it because I am doing this for living since a long time ago. Okay, guys, so let's continue. I'm gonna continue with the Bitcoin dominance. Why Bitcoin dominance? Bitcoin dominance is doing something very, very, very interesting right now here. And let me show you here the Bitcoin dominance. What is this? First of all, here, this is gonna be like this, okay? This is gonna be like this. Remember, this arrow, as you can see, my arrow was powerful, and to the upside breakout, perfect. Now, one day chart is almost over here, same as Bitcoin, right? We will see a buy signal very soon. So I am looking for a breakout. And let me tell you something. If Bitcoin breaks this area, it's a major resistance, as you can see here, 47.48. You will see there is nothing to stop Bitcoin to keep pumping here in Bitcoin dominance around 57% area. If we see weekly chart, well, where is this area? It's around this area, around here. If we see the Bitcoin dominance with the classic or my current system, the MA55 is around there. Let me show you here, not in the monthly here. MA21 and 55, yeah, here, around 55%. So the thing here is like, I'm trying to say like, you are thinking, altcoins will go to the moon. Just maybe the top 10, maybe, but mostly all the altcoins will just crash. Why? Because if you see, the rule is very simple. When you see Bitcoin dominance increasing, altcoins, they crash. And also, it's about what? Yes, I know it's confusing, but you have to see this. You have to see Bitcoin healthy and also Bitcoin dominance dropping in a downtrend or testing major resistance. For example, here, right here, this is it was a very nice opportunity to buy altcoins. Why? Because Bitcoin was in uptrend 2020, yes, and also the Bitcoin dominance was dropping. So that means, well, people, they were buying altcoins instead of Bitcoin, and they were just, gambling in general. That is the idea. Now here, people, they are buying Bitcoin, accumulation of Bitcoin, and now, well, they will start pumping here and like buying more. And that means, well, in general, the rule is like they will start selling even more, more altcoins. Now let's talk about the USD dominance. The USD dominance. Let me show you here. USD dominance. What is the USD dominance? Here. Yeah. Now here we have here. Remember, we have the monthly various divergence here. We don't have a full confirmation here. The full confirmation will be if Bitcoin dominance, USD dominance breaks 6%. If we see the break the MA21, you will see a very good rally for Bitcoin. And the target should be the MA55 here in the long term. Yeah, honestly, I am not expecting that. This is looking more like sideways here, and after that, like this in some point, maybe next year, not this year. So I think if we see the first test of MA21 around 6%, we will see a bounce. Now, let me show you here the weekly chart here. Weekly chart here is still holding the MA55. I cannot be bearish here, yeah? But the thing here is like, as long as this thing is just in sideways here, that's very good for Bitcoin because it's not pumping, okay? So the projection is gonna be like this. We have a buy signal here, yes, and this thing is could be in sideways here for a long time here, and after that bounce, right? It uses a line test in here, maybe in a couple of months, maybe May or maybe this month, I don't know. If this thing is still doing the same thing, you will see a breakdown, and that is going to be very good for Bitcoin. So as long as this thing is in sideways, that's good for Bitcoin, right? That is very good for Bitcoin. So let me see the 1-day chart, because 1-day chart, if this thing is bearish in 1-day chart, amazing, because we will see a breakout for Bitcoin. And I have very good news, very good news. Yes, we have a sell signal forming right now here in 1-day chart here, and looks like it's gonna test around 6.45. If we see a breakout, you will see maybe 6% tested here, and that is the bull track I was talking about. I mean, before, around this area. So this week, I think is gonna be the week. I think we will see this like down here. Yes, people will be super bullish. Oh my God, Bitcoin to the moon, 30K. Oh my God, you will see Twitter, crazy, the news, blah, 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 blah. And after that, when all of them, they are super bullish, you will see me here saying, oh, you know what? I open a short position. Not today, of course. Maybe after, maybe next week in 10 days. So the thing here is like, as I said before, so careful here, because we are gonna enter in the climax of this move, okay, of all this move. So, okay, I'm gonna continue with the comments here now, because Bitcoin now is moving here. So let me see, local guide. Okay, is the bottom or in order? Yes, I think based on my technical analysis in the monthly chart, because we have buy signal here, Bitcoin is about the MA55 and also about the MA21. Yes, technically speaking, the bottom is already in here. We can see in the long term, I'm talking about in some point this year, maybe this like pullback here, even testing the previous low here. Yes, but this pullback here in the long term, in some point this year, it should be a very nice opportunity to buy again Bitcoin. As long as we have this buy signal here in monthly, I cannot be bearish anymore. That's it. Okay, that's it. Let me show you here. We have here buy signal in the monthly here. Yes, we have here buy signal in the monthly here, and this time Bitcoin, yes, broke the MA55 here, but the good news is Bitcoin broke the MA55 and closed even above the MA21 a little bit. So as long as Bitcoin is above 18K and 19K, yes, in the monthly, I am bullish. And also, as long as we have this buy signal here present, it's fine. As I said before, oh my God, should I buy right now Bitcoin? So what? If you can do it in monthly, because in the monthly is fine, yeah. You will have to wait maybe 1 year or two to see results. But in weekly chart, remember, time frames are very different. Weekly chart is for the next 3 months. So in some point, we are gonna see this sell signal here. This sell signal here in weekly chart. So you will see this thing you saw here, you will see it in weekly chart. So what I'm trying to say is something like this. Bitcoin will just keep pumping here, and after that we see the sell signal here, you will see this pullback. And this pullback, my friend, after maybe 3 months, something like this, is gonna be potentially the last opportunity to buy Bitcoin and maybe altcoins too, before of halving and the next bull market. Okay, so that's why I said in my case I'm not rushing. Honestly, I don't care. I mean, like, oh my God, I didn't buy Bitcoin. I missed this move. No, because if you have this mentality, remember, if you are not patient in trading, especially in investing, eventually you will lose a lot. So that's why it's better to wait. I mean, in my case, for example, I don't care if I bought a 16K, right? 16, 17K, and I sold around 24, around here, around this area, I sold. Now I am missing this point, this move. You know what? Some people, they told me, oh, it's because I am not making more. What? So you bought here and you made like, I don't know, 40-50%, and you're complaining because you didn't make maybe other 10%, 15%. Maybe you're too greedy. In my case, no. In my case, risk management is the most. So that's why from this point and this point is enough. Why? Because I have a system and I respect my system, right? So we had the bullets of variance from this point and this point, perfect. From this point and this point, I didn't buy anything in a spot, just I'm trading. Because I know this area is, well, in the long term, of course, the macro time frames is resistance, simple. Just it will take time. Why? Because it's a weekly chart. Will take maybe 2 or 3 months, whatever, right? So if we see, for example, here, Bitcoin in 2019, that's why it's very good when we study here, because one of the biggest issues of many traders I see is timing. Yeah, maybe you can read my system very good, but you don't understand like timing is extremely important. That's why the title of this live stream, timing is extremely important. For example, here we have here Bitcoin. I still remember this short. I short when Bitcoin was here. Yes. If we don't use the log, because in that time I was not using the logarithmic, I was using the regular. I shorted Bitcoin here. $13,000, 600, 700, around here, just using Fibonacci levels. You see. So it was very nice. Yes, I was lucky. Maybe yes, of course. Yeah. But the thing here is like, if you see Bitcoin here was just in sideways here for a long time in the top, right? I remember very well, people, they were calling, oh, Bitcoin will hit like 20K, right? And I said, no, this is like this, sideways, and down. Why? Because we have a sell signal. But how many weeks we have to wait? From this point, the sell signal is here, yes, here, and the actual drop here, I mean sideways here, the actual breakdown, sorry, it was, we have to wait around, let me see, 2 months. Okay, so 2 months you have to wait. Yeah, if you are trading weekly chart, you have to wait. If you know the average is 2-3 months, even more, even a little bit more, 4, you have to wait. Yeah, so that is the point. Your technical analysis maybe is correct, maybe the timing is the problem. So same for 1 day chart. So in average, as I said before, the point is like in average, because I backtested this many times, we have a 45-50%, yeah, from the top, yes, to the bottom here, yeah, around here, a little bit here, yes, this candle, we have this, in average is around 45-50% crash, yeah, or pullback, it depends on the trend, right? So here, we have the sell signal here, around here, how many months we have to wait, or yeah, how many months? Let me see here. The actual, when it broke finally the sideways, if we saw finally the move, we have to wait. Let me see here, almost 2 months. You see? Sorry. So same here, right? We have the sell signal here, and in this case was actually dropping very fast. In this case, but usually we see sideways, and after that we'll see the breakdown. In this case, from this point, I think is because we have also the monthly sell signal here. Now we are gonna have in some point we will have this sell signal too here, maybe here, and you will see potentially Bitcoin using sideways here, yes, for maybe 2 months, yes, and after that drop, and this drop, it will take another 2 months. So I'm talking about 4 months of price action, you see. So right now we are in April, so when maybe in September, October, we will have another maybe potential buy signal here, when again people, they are bearish, maybe, I don't know, maybe aliens will come, I don't know, something is gonna happen, you know. People, they like to, you know, they are crazy, they like to blame someone else for their mistakes, right? So their own mistakes. So the thing here that we will have a potential buy signal here, and as I said before, after that here, when I see this price action here, or Bitcoin doing something like this, I will build a plan, and usually I will just share this on my private channels, and after that, when all of them are there super bearish here, well, you will see a leg up, and this leg up is gonna be something like this. People will be skeptical, say, oh, no, it's just a bounce. Yes, Bitcoin will resistance, right? 25K again, and after that you'll see Bitcoin breaking resistance, and you will see maybe 80K, 90K. That is my final target for Bitcoin. Of course, this is speculation based on my experience because I was here, I was here, I was here, and also I was here too. So I saw it many times. Okay, guys, so let's continue. If you do have any questions, let me see. Great work. Thank you. Thank you. Well, just, I am doing this because I really like it. So now let's talk about the SP500. I think the breakout, let me see, my target is around 4,200, and after that 4,400. Let me see here. We are still in, well, testing the resistance here. Yes, still bullish. Yes, yes. I mean, maybe it's a short-term pullback here. Of course, no, there is no buy opportunity here. Of course not. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. And also we have a monthly buy signal here. So I will be careful here, very, very careful here, shorting the stock market in general, okay? The thing I'm trying to say is we're gonna see like this frenzy, crazy things like people, oh, everything is fine again, all in, let's buy to the moon. I mean, fair enough. Yeah, it's looking good, yes. But I am still defensive I mean, what I'm gonna say like defensive is because I am not expecting a bull market like 2020. That is the point. Okay, I am not looking for new highs 88. No, no, no. Why? Because macro timeframes, they are not like very impressive like before. Now let's talk about the Nasdaq, because actually the Nasdaq has a better chart than the SP500. And I will say actually the Nasdaq was showing like these bullish signals before of Nasdaq. Yeah, this is beautiful. This is beautiful, and you will see I will keep this arrow like maybe 3-4 months, looking for 360, 65 around there. And weekly chart, we have this break, yes, where of course we will see a test around 328 around there. It's very close, yeah, and we still have this momentum, yeah. So now here officially is breaking the MA55 here. I will say that you see this week, this setup here, this is bullish, and you will see the Nasdaq keep pumping around this area. So you see a break of this point around here, this pivot around 3,330. Yes, we will see a pullback here, but this pullback should be a buying opportunity and after a continuation. I am not calling for new highs. Remember, I am defensive, still defensive, looking for a potential maybe sideways, something like that. But yes, it's still bullish. One thing here is I want to show you here is the gold. Gold is breaking here, breakout here, 2000. Remember, you see 2000 breaking again, 2330 around there. Careful here, because this is, I mean, you are thinking, oh, short here. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, because someone asked me, hey, should I short right now, enter short like gold? And I said like, okay, no, no. Why you want to short here? No. The thing here is like, okay, resistance makes sense. Yes, of course, makes sense. Of course, I will never buy here, but it's still bullish. The thing here is the weekly chart here is forming a better appearance, yes, but as you can see here, it's crossing 23 level here in ADX. This thing is getting ready for to start a new trend. Okay, so I think this time is gonna break. There is a very good chance. And also we have the monthly here. We have here a buy signal still present here. Of course, it's not very strong. ADX positive here and is crossing the 23 level, so it's looks like there is a very good chance like we will see potential breakout here for gold. Now, if we see the 3-month chart here, this is bullish. This is looking good. ADX is positive here. So this is just, it was a pullback here last year in 2022, and after that continuation. If I use like my magical tool, right, LOY trading, LOY theory, right, use micro time frames, because small time frames is just like a joke for me. But if we see here with extension levels here, let me show you here. Around 2,260 around there. Maybe yes there, but one thing I want to tell you, there is nothing, at least with according to this chart, nothing to stop gold to just keep pumping this year. There is no resistance, nothing here. It's empty. So usually when you see these kind of things, I would like to say maybe around, we'll be aggressive. If we see this breakout, in the long term, $3,600 around there. That will be the area I will start looking for, maybe a major pullback. So let me see silver here, because if gold is doing this, let me see silver here. Silver is accumulation, this thing. Let me see. ADX negative, well, not like very bullish. Let me see the monthly here. Monthly buy signal here. Breaking here 26, you will see, yeah, 30, maybe potentially 35. The buy signal is still present. Let me see weekly chart here. No, yeah, we have a fresh buy signal here. There is a very good chance you will see also silver with a breakout maybe this year. Yeah, it will take time because we will have to wait. It will take time. Breaking 30, the next target should be around 44, 45. Okay, so let's continue. As I said before, I am bullish on Bitcoin. Yes, I am bullish in the stock market. Yes, I am bullish with altcoins. I don't think so. I think, at least in my case, is the buy opportunity for altcoins was like 2 months ago. In my case, at least in altcoins, I am not doing that. Not yet. Not. But it's pumping. Yeah, well, you buy, you want. But in my case, it's like risk management is the most important thing. So that's why I don't do it. As you can see here, it's testing the 55 here, yes. And my target for Ethereum was around 2K, $2,000. Yes, makes sense. So if we see a breakout here, yes, we will see maybe a $2,000, 500, yes, and potentially there's a pullback. That pullback is going to be a buy. But for now, I will keep my technical analysis like this. I cannot change it here because we still have this setup here in weekly chart. So for me, because well, maybe you don't know this, but if you buy in spot altcoins, automatically you are like leverage, yeah, 3x. What I'm trying to say is, like, for example, you see Bitcoin pumping 20%, you will see your favorite altcoin pumping 100%, 3 times or 4 times more. So that's why I don't trade in futures altcoins. Why? Because risk management for me is the most. So that's why I don't do it, because I know if I am buying altcoins, well, I am actually automatically I'm using this leverage, right? Because they are more, they are not very stable. So that's why in some point this year, of course, I'm gonna buy again altcoins. But as I said before, because USD dominance is very is trending to the upside right now, a potential breakout maybe this week. With the setup here in weekly chart for altcoins, I don't feel very comfortable buying right now. Maybe when the chart you want to buy, maybe it may make sense. But in that case, just only Bitcoin for me is the only one I will just keep trading at least until I see the next macro buy signal here for Bitcoin. Okay, guys, so I think, let me see here. Yes, Bitcoin tested around, let me see here for our chart. Yes, Bitcoin tested around 28,800 here. Yes, and now the thing here is, like, if this move is real, I think it's going to happen in the next 24 hours. So in the next 24 hours, if everything is okay, Bitcoin should be around above around 30K, maybe in the next 24, maybe in some point this week. I mean, 2 days maximum. So one thing here, any close below 27,700, Bitcoin will just crash, destroy all this consolidation, because it looks like now it's consolidation in the highs, and you will see around 25K. But right now, right? YouTubers, they like to do this, right? Yeah, it's like this, and my triangle is like this, right? And I have no idea what I'm doing. I am YouTuber, so it doesn't matter, right? It just is pumping today. I was right. If it's crashing tomorrow, I was right too, as well. I was right? Doesn't matter. The thing here is, like, in this channel, always we remove an arrow, and my arrow is like this. Okay, it's to the upside. That's it. So as I said before, I will just hold my position. Let's see if I am right with this. Remember, risk management is the most. Risk management is the most. One thing I want to share with you guys is, like, don't focus too much on how many wins you have. Don't focus in that. Focus on how many losses you have. Yeah. Don't focus in trade, even in life, I think, right? Because if you want to improve yourself, you can learn more from your failures than your success. Okay, same in trading. Okay, You will learn more when you get wrecked, when you lost your trades, than when you win. For example, in the last bull market, right? How many of you, I think many of you, right, maybe in 2020, 2021, you said, oh my God, I am expert. I bought million token and I am making a lot of money, right? I bought Cardano, millions. I am millionaire. I am very good trader. But when the bear market hits, how many of you got wrecked? That is the thing. When you're in a bull market, the feeling like this confident, like, oh yeah, I am very good. I know I am expert in crypto. It's very easy, right? Very just buy, hold, and to the moon, right? But when the market reverses like this, oh my God, I bought here, yes, because I believe to the moon, right? And after that crash of the 20%. After that, I bought here, and after that, to the moon, crash again. You see? So remember, this is a business. So I strongly suggest, instead of looking for, make a plan. Imagine like this is a business, make a plan, yeah. Learn a system, yeah. Find maybe a mentor, someone who has experience. This person shouldn't be, it doesn't matter, like maybe he's not the best trader, but at least he has experience, and that is the most important thing here. I am not the best trader in the markets, of course not. Of course, there are many guys better than me, but I have something like just few traders they have experience in crypto, in the crypto space, around almost 10 years. So that's why I know a little bit more, just a little bit more than some traders, right? So the thing here is like you have to be always you know focus, right, what you're doing. Okay, guys, so I think that's it for today. I think no more questions. Okay, perfect. So now let me recap for Bitcoin just in like this. Okay, like this, and the setup is gonna be like this. You will see a better divergence forming like this in some point, and only then I will consider shorting Bitcoin. I maybe, because shorts right now, no way, no thank you. Shorts were like here, here, but Bitcoin is holding. So no shorts, no shorts. Okay, if you're thinking shorting, think carefully, carefully. Okay. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. See you in the next live stream, and also see you in my Patreon, because today, well, I'm gonna upload some videos, and also in the Discord. I think after this move, Bitcoin breaks 30K or 29K, I think I will get many questions. Sorry, many questions about altcoins as usual. Okay, guys, see you next time. Well, have a good day.